Hey guys, so we've got a couple of minutes to go here. Signed up for the Colour Sports League Warrior Race. We're going to give these new pack dynamics a go. See what that means in a race setting. I haven't tried these yet. Only riding with the bots and a couple of pretty cruisy group rides. So it was interesting. I think there's something about, you don't want to sit as far back. Well, I usually sit right at the back, sort of the fattest part of the peloton, with a couple of wheels in front of me, but I get the feeling you need to be a little bit more forward with the way it's set up now. So we'll give it a go. Not a huge field, but hopefully enough to test it out. Might try a couple of cheeky attacks to get off the front, just to see what that feels like. But we'll see what the legs think about that. We did some fairly big climbing work last night outside, so maybe not. Haven't warmed up for this. This is literally me spinning up now. I think the start's going to be my warm up. Kind of hope that things don't get too intense too early. A quick little look on Whip Power. See who we're up against today. The 1 minute that I've got. Hopefully the sound's working right. It's my first time with the camera and the microphone. Gonna have a better microphone soon. It's not quite ready yet. So it might sound a bit mechanical off laptop mic, but hopefully the sound filters are working. Can get my favorite soundtrack going in the head for the effort. It's about ready to go. Try and get that heart rate up. Looks like a nice lazy start anyway. Nothing too crazy. One off the back. Always some attrition. And yep, feeling last night's climbing. Wow. If we warm up a bit through this first couple of laps. Companion app up. Pretty sedate pace so far. Two knots, little rise. A little bit of stretch at the front. A bit careful here. So I can lap under these 6-7 riders in front of me. We'll be A-okay. So we've got two riders 4 seconds up the road now. Bit of a dig. I'm still warming up. So I don't want to test. Interesting. So it's sitting about 4 watts a kilo. Our riders, we're not quite hitting those numbers. I'm really interested here what the pack dynamics mean for being off the front, that ability to break away and hold it. Got one trying to bridge. A couple others tick up here. We might just get a nice wheel. Looks like there's some interest in the group. Take this back, so kick it up a little bit. Kind of get the feeling that those two could have got out to a bit of a decent little gap if they hadn't had that response. But weighted numbers is going to win the day here. Oh, second now, 4 laps to go. Come on, Aero. XP. Rush. Oh. Let me stand up. This is my usual spot. Kind of camping at the back. See if I can hold that position efficiently. I'm sort of moving up here. Two breakaway riders. Just dangling. Very happy for them to be pushing 3.5, 4 watts a kilo. Always in the pack. Doing the 3. It actually feels easier. With the speed we're doing, we'll be down around 200 watts. Normally I would have thought it would be 230, 240 for me. That's pretty consistent with what I noticed last time. You know, in the group rides and riding with the bot. Maybe if I can sit in here. It's going to make it a little bit easier to hold the front group. If you really find that sweet spot. Interesting, these two riders have stayed away though. As I say that, some interest from Diana. Close that down. And we're back together again. Down a little dig there, just inspired a little bit of action from the group. Just to close that gap. Well, interesting how long they stayed away for though. It's maybe Maybe we don't quite have the churn and the speed of the pack that we've seen before that really make it so hard to get off the front. They're away for a long time, 4.5 Ks. Great intent from the chasers, but often you don't need to chase down 2 rudders off the front. Nice flat bit through here. Up for the plug of the YouTube channel. There's a little plug. Oh, busy typing. Some action again up front. Maybe others just either playing this group dynamic, it's experimenting, or they sort of spotted actually it is easier to maintain that gap. Maybe the pack speeds aren't quite as juiced. Making my competitors nervous. It's all part of the strategy. Maybe we can get another subscriber out of it if they have a good race. Have a look at the finish here. That little kicker might work some early attacks. Not a bunch will come in the other direction, but we'll have to watch. It's so dark through here. The sun on my screen, I can barely even see my competitors. That's going to make it interesting. I'm going to take this graph just to recover a bit. Still waiting for that arrow. Sort of finish where the arrow is going to be best, but a feather or a van have benefits. The busts are now a little dig off the front. Interesting, I don't normally see this many people. I don't know if I've just landed in a particularly aggressive field today. More research needed on just the new normal of racing. Or just what we've got happening today. It does seem a lot easier to sit in this pack. 2.5 watts per kilo, 2.2. Maybe that will encourage some more aggressive racing. If there's more scope to recover and surge, recover and surge. That could be good fun. Sort of starting if I want to have a little dig at all. That's probably the spot. Or over the top here. as it stretches out. So far, I've got to say, it sort of suits the sprinters like me who just want to, hold the front. Now, time to shine that last kilometre. Just a matter of holding on for them. Which does seem to be easier. Finding myself slingshot into the front, holding pretty low wattages, which I'm not used to doing. Normally you see me camped at the back of the group. That's just where I sit, but might take a little bit more nuance in the pedaling just to get the power right, hold that position, a bit less sticky draft, just to move up and down a bit more freely. Packs do seem to be stretched out a bit more across the road with that side-to-side movement that they brought in. Maybe they just opened it up. Makes it easier to, fill gaps, move up the group, as opposed to when it's just a really tight block. So, a little over halfway now. Down to 10 from our 15 starters. Nothing too crazy apart from that 4 or 5 second breakaway early on. A little dig at the front here. 4.5. Expecting things to be pretty hot coming around that corner, getting in the right position for this rise. Definitely don't want to be at the back when that stretches out in the last lap. I'll be looking to hold wheels sort of through to here and kick that last 250. But if there's a long attack, I want to be on that wheel. So again, right off the front, it's unusual. What do I do with this feather? I think I roll the dice. Go for the arrow on the last lap. This might be for a little attack. Super Toot here at 3 seconds. Not pulling huge wattage, but mid 3s, low 4s. That's what I'm watching. It's picked up to 5. Response here from Vassar. And he's kicked hard. Paris seems keen to shut this down. Looks like a good wheel. Maybe we can even split this here. If I can drop a couple out of my draft. Oh, they got 10. So we get 5, 5, 4, 6. Might be onto something. Well, I may have just dragged everyone else back up. See if there's any interest. You know, I'm coming over the top and pushing it. The hustle from Scott. Reaction again. Close it. Plenty of people willing to work today. Hopefully bridge here. Hit that wheel. Let's see what happens. In no man's land now. Still pushing the 5. Still a long way to go. We've seen that when this group decides they want to close the gap, they close it pretty fast. So 3 seconds. Disappear pretty quick. That last lap, if you can stay away. Check on lift power. See if that rider is in the field. And no, he's not on good power. So I'll just let him do his 4.85 watts per kilo thing. Quite happy just to sit today. A few little surges up to 500 watts to close and then get back on wheels. They've been heading. So, probably just got the one match. I'm going to have to save that one. When we get to here, next lap, not long ago now. I cannot do these riders against this dark backdrop. It's going to make the finish very interesting. I'm wondering whether I can reach my brightness controls or not. Alright, feather is the weapon choice for that finale. So I'll pop that just before that little rise. It'll give me a little bit of help in the final sprint. Rest of the group so far pretty happy to let Scott right away. I just wanted to check what I checked. I can't read the brightness controls. Probably going to get dropped if I try. So let's try and get in a good spot and head down in the sprint. We'll mention what the pack dynamics now is the pace is going to kick up a bit. I've watched my position a lot more closely. It's fun a couple of Ks. So sitting in a group of 9 riders on the second, third wheel. So no nasty surprises off the front. As I said, I'll be looking to chase anything that goes. It's not that far from finish, that rise. I'll have a feather. If I can remember to pop it. Six seconds to stop now, so you might see a bit of intensity here to close that gap. It'd be nice to do. Always more fun racing first on the road. I hope I'm going to chase though. It's not happening. 56. I'll spin a bit here. Ooh, long range effort with the arrow. Looks like we're lighting up early. Diana's clothing. Take that wheel. I think we can close the 2-chair down. Alright, okay. Got some cover now. 2 chairs caught. Watch this last couple of corners. Not on the front yet. Narrow. Follow that. Cover. Woo! Well, that hurt. Good racing. Really aggressive. Lots of efforts off the front. Some cheeky attacks. Oh, the last 500. Watching the guy with the arrow really telegraphed that move. It was going along. Always better off, I think, accelerating, move to open the gap, and then pop it. Leave that doubt whether this is you go for the line or not. So, as you know, I was watching for long attack, committed to following it. So, as soon as I saw that, let's bump up the wattage, try and hold those two wheels, and then 250 to go. Just go all in, give it everything, and it was tough. Cebellino really kicked hard. Only just got him right on the last 20-30 meters. Good fun. Thanks for watching. New pack dynamics. Seems like could mean some more aggressive racing. See you next time.